People just keep dying in Penacony. The death toll is currently at 2, and, well, it's about to become 3. Friend? What are you doing in my team? Get out. Why won't you leave? Oh, I don't think I like this point of view system. I just want to fight alone. Why are they making this so difficult in Penacony? Looks like we're going back to episode 1 tactics. Aventurine is about to suffer Himiko's fate from when we had to battle the Doomsday Beast. But I have options to make the process easier. Don't look so concerned. It's nothing more than a simple toast to our new partnership. Isn't that right, friend? Go on, drink it. Oh, you're feeling a little off, are you? I assure you, there's nothing to worry about. It'll pass soon. Yes, everything will soon pass, including you. Oh, for the love of... Wait, what the heck? Where even is it? Way over there. Why did it activate from so far away? Drink up. Come on. Slurp down that lovely trash concoction. Ugh, I can't believe I might actually have to go trash farming. Why does it take 8 full bags of trash to make a single cup of this? Must the concentration be so high? How the heck do they fit all that into 1 cup anyways? Unfortunately, even if I fully disable the Space Anchor's healing ability, it'll still revive KO'd characters. And also, as seen earlier, sometimes these will trigger when simply stepping into the same room as one. Guess I'll have to just keep beating up Aventurine. Whoa, Doc, why you looking down here like that? Ah, that's why. You wanted to be in the team too. I thought you'd gotten the hint when I refused your rude solicitation in my mailbox. 39 more days until deletion as of this recording. Meanwhile, don't you worry, Miss Sparkle. I haven't opened it. Oh, Doc. For some reason, I never want to do anything you suggest. Indeed, that puzzle earlier, the one you said we should get a hint for?
Solving a problem by brute force doesn't prove your intelligence. The side room. Don't let me repeat myself.
Nah, brute forced it. By which I mean I totally cheated by getting the solution from my main account.
Look, like I said, brute force can also solve things.
The Council of Mundanite should consider you as their member, for no one in this universe is more suitable to be there than you.
Likewise, this room really wants the player to do battle with you and the team. I refuse. We'll take the pacifist route, even though I forced you to chug that yummy drink. No snap, shut that door. Wait for them to start walking back, and... works every time. Peace, fellas, literally and figuratively. The first formidable foe of 2.1. This Dino doesn't seem to be a chef like the previous, but let's see what they're cooking anyways.
Trying to pull a fast one.
Is that a shield? And the effect can only be removed with weakness break. That's troubling.
I'm okay.
Wow, that is a ton of damage. I really hope I won't be forced to fight one of these in the story. This being the formidable foe version, I can skip it. Though I bet there's a 5-star relic in that chest. And Gallagher is gonna mix a drink for me. Heck yeah, dude! Now here's a partnership worth actually toasting to. Let's see, he says I can get any ingredient I prefer. And we're in a dream, meaning anything should be safely consumable. Buddy, let's start with cracking open that lava lamp. Aw, I can't? Drat. I was hoping to mix a truly spectacular experiment. I suppose Simulated Universe letting you mix toothpaste into drinks is the best it'll get. Speaking of drinks, Drink up, Acheron, is what I'd like to say, but I'm out of trash. Instead, you'll get to gorge upon these crystal lizard sautés until you're 1 HP.
The footprints here are different from the rest.
I'll say, did they step in wet cement? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Definitely gonna need food buffs for this. Let's roll with the usual health boost so that Guard of Wuthering Snow's passive heals more. For offense, let's try one of the new items. The 60% attack boost Ice Cream Cone. Given I'll only be attacking one enemy after the first 2 or 3 turns, that small chance of attacking the wrong enemy won't be an issue.
Lance at the ready.
Or maybe it will be an issue. I refuse to let her do any damage to the main enemy. Restarting.
I'm okay.
I will eventually rescue.
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I can already tell this is going to be close. The Dino is dealing 658 damage per cycle when the shield provided by my S5 Texture and Memories light cone is gone. If Guard of Wuthering Snow's healing fails to keep me above that number, I'll lose.
Lance at the ready. Not a scratch. Lance ablaze.
Talk about a close call. I think I only have one more survivable cycle after this before the Dino KOs me. Without a doubt, this is the toughest overworld enemy I've encountered to date. To think it could push my preservation setup of all things this far. Sure as heck put Sam to shame. Alright, we're nearing the final boss of 2.1. But before that, there's one interesting thing I'd like to share. It has to do with our good friend, Hanu. Unlike this series' Genshin counterpart, Traveler-san, Blazer Dono doesn't often break the game. But that doesn't mean I don't try if I think there might be something. Enter Hanu and getting him to climb stairs. This neat little trick takes advantage of Hanu's model recoiling whenever he stops moving. See how he sinks into and then pops out of the ground? While this only seems to happen on this particular staircase, we can use it to get him to climb it. And now that he's up here, we get to go right back down because the puzzle pieces spawn downstairs. Okay, puzzle reassembled, and I can't open the chest as Hanu. The quest won't update either, even if I stand inside the glowing marker. A good thing neither of those are my reason for doing this. No, that reason would be that now we can stroll on out of here and explore a good portion of the map as Hanu. Or not. I can't move. Am I soft locked? Nah, opening the map fixes things. What a drag though. Really wanted to wander around as Hanu. Still, I managed to skip the quest step and enter an area I'm not yet supposed to be in. Will anything happen if I press onwards? Nope. It's like they learned from all those years of players breaking things in Genshin Impact. Now then, it's time for the curtain call on 2.1. We spent all this time trudging through the mud of Aventurine's backstory. Literally hours of it. All to fight Aventurine. Okay, honestly that's not where I expected this to go. But I'm glad it did, because I'm not happy about having to deal with characters forcing themselves into my team. Especially Aventurine, who did it multiple times. This is going to be satisfying. We could have a battle of preservation, betting your powers of gambling against my powers of certainty. But no, you, Aventurine, have earned my wrath. And just like that, I'm getting me bat. And would you look at that? You're weak to physical. Isn't that just wonderful, friend? It must be my lucky day.
I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. Fate spin the wheel, a daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh, for the Ember Lord! Alright. Let's see who has the last laugh. There for some hard luck.
Energy reduction attacks.
Stay alert. What about this?
Riding a lucky star.
Double this scratch.
What's this? A dice game, is it? I'd say I'll match your bet, but something tells me we're not gambling for the same reward. What's my prize? A free ultimate? Weird that there are 2 penacony bosses that give you full energy. But hey, no complaints here. In fact, I'll cash in immediately.
Even on a losing
This multi-hit attack just did like 200 more damage than it did before. Oh gosh dang, 3 attacks in a row. Dude just evens the playing field the moment the second phase begins.
What about this?
That's really odd. Did you notice anything different about the result of this dice game? Aventurine got to attack before my ultimate activated. In phase 1, you're able to activate ultimate immediately after winning and attack before Aventurine. But for whatever reason, during the second phase dice games, Aventurine is guaranteed an attack before your ultimate, even if you immediately activate it the moment energy is granted. Luckily, my health is just barely enough to keep me in the fight. Friend, it's time we roll the dice for real. I'll let you do the honors again.
the chance. The potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies the gamble.
Rules are made to be broken! How about this? You're out! You're out!
Everybody's like that, down to the last player.
Aventurine, you put up one of the fairest fights yet. We were evenly matched, and it came down to that which you love most, a gamble. I absolutely needed a crit ultimate in the second phase. If I missed it, I was guaranteed to lose. That said, your gambling addiction was your downfall. You kept giving me free ultimates, making your energy reducing attack pointless. Ah, those dice games. Boy am I grateful the Trailblazer has AoE attacks in their kit. This battle would have been pure misery without them. The penalty for losing those dice games is pretty hefty after all. Imagine if I had to bank on winning those gambles with only one dice roll each. You know what? I don't want to imagine that. Thus begins the wait for the next story update. I have a feeling this point of view system is here to stay. Fighting against it is probably my future, so I'd best get to farming trash and food items that do damage. Who will be the next victim? People, stop forcing yourself into my team. Do make sure to subscribe to keep up with new episodes, and feel free to follow me on Twitter at Moosashi for sneak peeks. This is Moosashi and Blazer Dono signing off. Till next time.